You want to install a metal bezel on your GW-BX5600? Keep watching. Well, if you want to do this mod, you better be ready to do some crazy things, because it's not very simple. If you go on Reddit, a lot of people are just gonna say that all you gotta do is grind the inside of the bezel, but sadly that is not the case. So I have a brand new model here. I already removed the screws. Let me loosen it up a little so I can remove this bezel. By the way, this bezel does not fit perfectly the regular GW-5600. Put it here since it's easier to move around. And you ready? Do you see the difference? You see it? You see it? You see it? Let me get us something here. It's a light. You see this little step? And this one? I basically had to sand that down. You see, I don't have that anymore. And I also had to sand down around here and around here. And I also had to sand the inside of the bezel. I was trying to sand this first, trying not to sand the watch, but it got to a point where if I kept on sanding here, it was gonna go through and I was gonna damage the bezel. As you can see, it does have the step, but it's for the GW-5600 or the GW-BX5600, which is the same case. They share the same bezel. So all of this had to be sanded. Now I have an aftermarket here with the letters, and one without. You can buy these AliExpress or eBay. This one without sanding, even though I sanded the hell out of that, you can see it still doesn't go in. You could forget about going in here. This one, it's a little bit more quality and it kind of wants to go in. So, but you know, I still would have to like sand down a little bit. And of course, you can forget about that one as well. Now, I'm not a big fan of the stainless steel look. This is stainless steel, I believe, although it feels very light. But the bracelet is titanium. And this thing is awesome. I bought 2 of these a while back on AliExpress because I had like points and ended up paying very cheap. See, titanium. They don't have any branding or anything, but they are very comfortable, very light. They are super nice. Look how easy it goes in. And that's how it is. Now we are in the year of our Lord 2026, in the month of February, and this watch is still not released in the United States. And I'm starting to think it will never be released in the United States. And if it never gets released in the United States, it will never be sold as much, to the point where you're going to get aftermarket parts for it. Why are they delaying this in the United States? I believe it has to do with the GW-5000 and the GW-5600. They sell way too many of those here in the United States for them to bring this and mess the sales of the other ones. I believe that is the reason. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. If anybody out there knows what is the reason, please leave them in a comment. If it wasn't for this being so comfortable, I would have changed it to a black titanium bezel or some other color. But since it's not shiny, it doesn't get scratched up. It only gets scratched up here, and of course I could change that, but I'll probably end up deleting the words. Still, I really like this watch. This is the watch for the next, maybe, I want to say 2 decades, 3 decades. This is it right here. This is the watch to buy. Well, this is the same watch too, but this is the watch. The negative display, I can read it. It's 1,000 times better than an STN, I think, in my opinion. But I still prefer the positive, especially with the gold filter. And did you catch it? It's the same watch. It just has the negative display from my GW-BX5600. Remember that video where I swap out the LCD and then I put it on this one, and then when this one came in, I switched it out and put it here, and then I put it there. You know, I didn't keep swapping around, you know. So, because the negative display BX doesn't have this glass. So I bet you don't have this watch either. So that's how I did it. Let me know if you have done this mod, and if you did it the same way. And as you can see, maybe you had a bezel that, you know, you were able to take off enough metal, because not all bezels are the same. You know, they're different. All of them are different. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Peace out.